Is this just another ordinary appearance? Or could it be the quiet beginning of a moment that will subtly reshape BTS's dynamics on the global stage? Why did Jimmy Fallon seem unable to hide his reaction in the brief teaser that circulated? And even more surprisingly, will Jungkook truly steal all the spotlight in a segment that was meant to belong to everyone? These questions are not mere empty speculation. They arise from a wave of enthusiasm that has been almost impossible to contain following the official announcement that BTS will return to the iconic stage of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon on March 25th and 26th, 2026. Within hours, the news exploded across digital platforms, triggering emotional reactions from millions of fans around the world who have long awaited this moment. Yet behind the euphoria, a subtle tension has begun to emerge among some ARMY, a lingering question that remains unanswered. Will the spotlight truly be shared equally this time? The teaser video uploaded through the show's official account became the main spark for speculation. In what appeared to be a simple clip, Fallon's expression became a focal point. His smile was familiar, his laughter still flowing, but there was a split second where his reaction seemed more intense, more focused, especially when the camera turned to Jungkook. To casual viewers, the moment may have passed unnoticed, but for dedicated BTS fans, even the smallest detail never escapes attention. They reanalyze expressions, replay clips, slow down footage, and begin forming conclusions that have since fueled widespread discussion. Something feels different. BTS's return to the show is not without strategic reasoning. After completing their mandatory military service, the group is now in a crucial phase of their career. Their comeback project, titled Ararang, is not merely a new music release. It symbolizes a rebirth, a redefinition of identity, and perhaps a bold artistic evolution. In this context, their appearance on The Tonight Show serves as the perfect platform to deliver that message to the world. However, amid the larger narrative of unity and comeback, Jungkook's name has unexpectedly risen as the center of attention. And not without reason. In recent years, he has shown significant growth as a soloist, performer, and global figure. His stage presence has matured, his vocals have strengthened, and his on-screen charisma has become increasingly magnetic. Many have begun to see him not only as a member of BTS, but as an individual force capable of standing on his own, and even dominating. This phenomenon creates a dynamic that is both fascinating and sensitive. On one hand, individual success is part of BTS's collective strength. On the other, the dominance of one member in a major moment like this can spark debates about balance and representation. Is this merely a perception amplified by social media? Or is there an actual shift in focus taking place? Fan reactions are divided. Some feel proud seeing Jungkook shine so brightly, viewing it as proof of hard work and dedication finally paying off. They see it as a victory not just for Jungkook, but for BTS as a whole. Others, however, have begun to question whether such concentrated attention might overshadow the contributions of other members, especially in a comeback that is meant to symbolize unity after a long hiatus. Interestingly, this narrative is further intensified by the nature of the show itself. The Tonight Show is not just any talk show. It is a cultural platform with the power to shape global public perception. Every moment, every interaction, every captured expression can go viral within seconds. In a space like this, anyone who manages to capture attention, even for a single segment, can dominate global conversation for days. And this is where the mystery lies. Will Jungkook truly become the gravitational center of BTS's appearance this time? Or is this merely an illusion created by a brief teaser and heightened fan expectations? Is Fallon himself aware of this dynamic? And if so, how will he navigate the interview to maintain balance? What is certain is that all eyes are now fixed on March 25th and 26th. Anticipation continues to rise, discussions grow more intense, and expectations reach a point that may be nearly impossible to satisfy. Amid all this, one thing becomes clear. This is not just a television appearance. It is a cultural moment, a convergence of music, media, and the collective emotions of millions, and perhaps, just perhaps, we are witnessing the beginning of a new chapter, where the line between group and individual begins to blur, where a single spotlight can reshape a larger narrative, and where one name, Jungkook, has the potential to stand at the very center of it all. Yet the most resonant question remains, hanging in the minds of fans waiting with bated breath. When the studio lights turn on and the cameras begin to roll, will this mark the rebirth of BTS as a unified force? Or the night one star shines just a little too brightly, eclipsing the rest? As the countdown to the broadcast draws closer to zero, the atmosphere surrounding BTS's appearance on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon transforms into something far beyond ordinary excitement. This is no longer just about music, no longer just about promotion. It is about how a global narrative is being constructed in real time by millions of eyes watching every smallest detail. Behind the scenes, many have begun to speculate about how the segment will be structured. Will Jimmy Fallon once again bring his signature playful and spontaneous games? Or will he take a more emotional and reflective approach, considering BTS's return after such a long period? And among all these possibilities, one question continues to surface. Where exactly will Jungkook be positioned? Some media observers have even started identifying patterns from the circulating teaser. They point out how the camera seems almost in love with Jungkook. His screen time appears slightly longer, the camera angles more dramatic, and Fallon's reactions noticeably more intense compared to other moments. Is this merely coincidence, or a deliberate production strategy designed to build hype? On the other hand, BTS's internal dynamic has always been known as strong and cohesive. Each member brings a unique role and color, creating a balance that has long been their greatest strength. Precisely because of that, even the slightest hint of imbalance immediately becomes a heated topic of discussion, especially in today's digital era, where a clip lasting only a few seconds can spark millions of different interpretations. What makes this situation even more compelling is the context of their comeback project, Ararang. This project is being framed not just as a musical release, but as a deeper statement of identity, blending traditional elements with the modern signature style of BTS. Within such a grand narrative, each member is expected to have their moment to shine. But if one name continues to dominate the conversation even before the show begins, could it signal that something bigger is unfolding? Some fans have begun revisiting past moments when one BTS member unintentionally became the focal point during group appearances. Yet this time feels different. The intensity is higher, the expectations are greater, and the global spotlight is far wider. This is no longer just about who stands out on stage, it is about how the world will remember this moment. Perhaps most surprising is how all of this has unfolded before a single word has even been spoken on The Tonight Show stage. A brief teaser, a captured expression, and one name echoing repeatedly, these alone have been enough to generate an enormous wave of speculation. Now the world waits. Will this be the night Jungkook truly establishes himself as the new center of gravity within BTS's narrative? Or will it instead become a moment where all 7 members once again prove that their true strength lies in an unshakable unity? The answer will soon be revealed. But one thing is certain, whatever happens on the stage of The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, the world will not just watch. They will observe, analyze, and feel every second with an intensity unlike anything before. Moment by moment, something subtle begins to shift. What once lived only as speculation starts to feel tangible. Not because the other members fade, but because the light surrounding Jungkook feels different, sharper, more focused, and somehow impossible to ignore. And it is precisely here that the emotional tension peaks. Is this simply the natural evolution of an artist within a global group? Or the beginning of a deeper shift within BTS's internal dynamic? Then comes the defining moment, the live performance. The music begins, the lights dim, and within seconds every theory, every speculation, every debate collides with the one thing that never lies, the stage.